Do you understand? It's important. That tells you what Valerie is. Straight away. That's not rocket science. At all. Yeah. When you know that, when you really know that, the interest becomes about here. The natural shift that just happens. Now you become interested in this. Mind can still play around a little bit. You won't have an interest in it anymore, in what it's saying. You just won't care what it's saying whilst you're exploring this. But you explore it from a direct experience, not with thoughts. Otherwise, you're back in there again. You understand? Yeah. All right. What else you got? Anything else in there? Or anything else about here? This isn't true, okay, what I'm about to say. But let's just assume for a moment it is. Okay? You've got 3 questions left. After that, you're not going to get any more answers. Not just from me, but from anybody. What would the 3 questions be? Just the mind. Don't worry. Spit it out.
So who am I?
Good. Great question. Yep. What else? Great question. That's real and honest. Good. What else? If there's nothing else, great. That's the primary question. I was amazed when you said that. That's the primary question. Who am I? Now, where do you experience your I-ness? Where?
It's here, but I can't know it or...
You are it.
Yeah.
That's the mind wanting to know it too. It's the mind wanting to know it. Yeah, so that's just the mind. Okay, yep. Yeah. But see that, and go, yep, thank you. Who am I? But see, the real significance of that question, who am I? The significance of that question, the true significance of that question, is only when you know what you're not. When you know what you're not, holy shit, then that question, who am I? Now we've got significance. Do you understand? Yeah? Because when you know what you're not, all you're left with is this.
Yeah, because when I experience it that way, when I ask the question in the mind kind of way, then there comes all these answers, and then I'm going in this mind's directions. But yeah, I just have to go deeper. And, yeah.
Not into the mind, though. Don't go deeper into the mind.
In the experience itself. But...
Yeah. There has to be interest in this. Because when you know what you're not, all you're left with is this. This is where the exploration needs to be. Yeah. knowing, once you know what you're not, right, knowing that you can't explore this with mind. Once you know what you're not, you also know you can't explore this with mind. Yeah. So the way you get closer, if you like, to this is when you get to the final understanding of what you're not. Yeah. There's still a little bit of, I'm not sure, or okay, and you might be quite close to this as such. Yeah. There's still a little bit of mind there. Okay. Then you let go, let go, let go. See why it's false. No, that's false. Concept, assumption, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. See it. Let it go. I am not what the mind is saying I am. How could you be? Which thought would you be? Which one? How many different me's are there throughout the course of a day? How many different me's do we experience? Happy one, a sad one, an angry one, frustrated one, tired. I mean, Jesus. You know there's only one you. Intuitively, you know this. Yeah? I can get out of there. Good. Good. You're okay. You're all right. You're seeing well. You're understanding. Yeah. Less and less dependence on mind until there's no dependence on it. And more interest in this here. Because what mind is saying about this here is false. Now I need you to come to see that what mind is saying about just this up till now is false, not true. And you need to see why it's not true. In the seeing and the understanding of why it's not true, you're free from it. It just becomes absurd to follow it or to listen to it or believe it. Yeah? If you like. Pick some times throughout the course of the day when you're not busy, when you can, or after work or before work or during, I don't know what you're doing for a living, but whatever it is, yeah, pick some times. Yeah, there's nothing going on around you. Yeah, some quiet times and just explore. Even if you're exploring the mind a little bit or challenging the mind some, that's okay. Yeah, but this is your primary aim here. Here. Yeah. This that's here is aware of all.
Yeah, the aware of, it really helps, because as soon as I catch something, then it's not it. No.
Perfect. And that's how we do this.
Mm.
You got to catch it. But you could catch it with your own mind, your own thoughts. You got to catch this yourself. You catch it. Yeah. That's it. You all right? Yeah.
I am.
You're good? Yeah. You're doing
Yeah,
fine.
thank you.
You're doing fine. It's good. It's good. I'm glad we caught up tonight. That's good. Last one-on-one we did was great. You're doing okay. You know. It's interesting to hear you say you come from a bit of a mathematical background. Oh, that's good, because we can use that. That's so conceptual. It's so conceptual, you know. And if you come from a mathematical background, you'll understand what I mean when I say, how the hell do you squeeze time into now?
Mm.
You intuit that, I know you do.
Mm.
Yeah. Or you could say, well, we do it conceptually. I go, yeah. That means time's a concept. You know. And you can't squeeze something finite into the infinite. Here. It'll just be a thought. That's all. It'll just be a thought. Yeah. Just a thought. Wow. Just a thought. Who gives a shit? Really? Just another thought. It's funny. It just loops in. You called it layers. I just call it looping. It just loops, you know, loops and loops and loops and loops. And there's just a big narration going. Nothing to do with just you.